Hello, my name is Brandon, and welcome to another episode of 60s Week. Thank you so much for joining me. Today we're going to be traveling all the way back once again to the year 1967 to listen to Alfie by Dionne Warwick, Don't Sleep in the Subway by Petula Clark, Astronomy Domine by Pink Floyd, and I Can See for Miles by The Who. Now let's time travel to my groovy 1960s music room. Not bad. All right, we'll start with Alfie by American singer Dionne Warwick from the movie Alfie, 1967. Comes from the album Here Where There Is Love, It's Soul and Pop. Hit number 15 on the US Billboard Hot 100 and number 5 on the US Hot R&B Singles. The lead vocal was done in just one take. Very impressive. It was initially a B-side, but the DJs preferred it and started playing it instead of the A-side. In 2008, it was inducted into the Grammy Hall of Fame, so it must be a great one. Lyrically, it discusses the importance of living with love and human connection. So, really excited. I know several of her songs. I love her voice. I think my favorite is Deja Vu. Anyway, just love her, a very talented and legendary singer. And if you're new here, welcome. Don't forget to hit that subscribe and like button as well as the notification bell to join the Retro Reactions community where it's all amazing music all the time. Here we go.
What's it all about, Alfie? Is it just for the moment we live? What's it all about when you sort it out, Alfie? Are we meant to take more than we give? Or are we meant to be kind? And if only fools are kind, Alfie, then I guess it is wise to be cruel. And if life belongs only to the strong, Alfie, what will you lend on an old golden rule? As sure as I believe there's a heaven above, Alfie, I know there's something much more, something even non-believers can believe in. I believe in love, Alfie. Without true love, we just exist, Alfie, until you find the love you've missed. You're nothing, Alfie. When you walk, let your heart lead the way, and you'll find love any day.
Wow. I didn't think such a short song could ever get me so emotional and teary. I didn't think a Dionne Warwick song could ever get me teary. Never has, but this sure did it. Beautiful song. Wow, her voice. Very surprising. I'll talk about that. Also the instrumentation. Beautiful, right up my alley. Her voice very recognizable, very unique to only her. And I once read that singers that have that quality, you hear them, you know it's them because nobody else sounds like them, make it big or tend to make it big. And here's a perfect example. But very surprising, she showed different shades of her voice in this one. Much higher register. I assume that's because it's earlier on. She was younger here, but I've never heard that side. It was beautiful. You know, as she got older, that signature rasp in her voice got more prominent, but it's even present here. Really, really interesting. As far as the music, I love the slow beat here, the orchestration. I heard some divine strings. I even heard a harp, and I think I heard a double bass. Give me all that, I'm sold instantly. I even heard a vibraphone, I think it was, later on. Even more to love. But back to her voice. In the second half, we got these power vocals from her. Really, really strong. I was blown away. Once again, I've never heard that side of her voice. Very, very surprising. So much to love in this quick 2 minutes and change song. The whole thing was breezy yet dramatic, strong, and highly emotional. Dionne Warwick, you're getting the Epic Platinum Record Award. Yes, for Alfie, 1967. Thank you so much, Dionne Warwick, and of course, Burt Bacharach and Hal David for writing this song, and anyone else who played on it. It was beautiful. Alright, now we're moving on to Don't Sleep in the Subway from 1967 by British singer Petula Clark. I think Downtown is the only song of hers I know. It's from the album These Are My Songs, and it's considered pop. It hit number 1 in Australia, Malaysia, and Singapore, and number 5 on the US Billboard Hot 100. Very impressive. It's also one of Petula's favorites of her songs, and it's been covered by many artists. Lyrically, she's telling her lover, don't sleep outside, put aside your pride, after they had an argument. The love and forgiveness inside is where he needs to be. Let's check it out.
See the why or the wherefore. You walk out on me when we both disagree, 'cause to reason is not what you care for. I've heard it all a million times before. Take off your coat, my love, and close the door. Don't sleep in the subway, darling. Don't stand in the pouring rain. Don't sleep in the subway, darling. The night is long. Forget your foolish pride, nothing's wrong. Now you're beside me again. You try to be smart, then you take it to heart, 'cause it hurts when your ego is deflated. Ooh, you don't realize that it's all compromise, and the problems are so overrated. Goodbye means nothing when it's all for show. So why pretend you've somewhere else to go? Don't sleep in the subway, darling. Don't stand in the pouring rain. Don't sleep in the subway, darling. The night is long. Forget your foolish pride, nothing's wrong. Now you're beside me again. Don't sleep in the subway, darling. Don't stand in the pouring rain. Don't sleep in the subway, darling. The night is long. Forget your foolish pride, nothing's wrong. Now you're beside me again. Don't sleep in the subway, darling. Don't stand in the pouring rain.
Wow, so unbelievably catchy, this one. So many peaks and valleys, twists and turns. I'll talk about all those changes. Very surprising, but I can see why this did so well. An excellent song. We have some very light, bouncy music here. Really interesting voice, very strong voice. I love the reverb on her voice. And I heard shades of many other singers. It was going by so quick, I couldn't figure out who, but I heard at least 5 other singers who were yet to come in the future that maybe she inspired. She was first. The chorus, definitely one of my favorite parts, and a really nice change both musically and vocally. During the chorus, I talk about seeing, things in my head while I'm hearing. I was seeing, gold and yellow color, sparkles. I don't know, it just gave me that feeling. Very, very magical. The music was so powdery soft in the chorus too. I really enjoyed that. Really cool peaks and valleys in this song. Like later on, we get a grand moment of epic orchestration, and then right back down to that magic soft chorus. There was also another musical section that repeated a couple times. I know Wikipedia said there was a Beach Boys feel towards the end. I can kind of see that. Just so much variation here in such a short song. That's what makes it very important, very magical, and very successful. Also some nice oohs and ahs weaved back there in the background. Very subtle, but added nice flavor to the song. Yeah, so I love this one for all the changes that went on that I talked about, and of course for her golden voice. Speaking of golden, this one's getting 5 golden records. Yes, an A/A+ for Don't Sleep in the Subway by Petula Clark, 1967. Thank you so much, Petula Clark and Company, for this great, great song. And no surprise, I'm very excited now for our next song, The Amazing Masters, Pink Floyd themselves, from their very first album. We're listening to Astronomy Domine from 1967, from the album The Piper at the Gates of Dawn. It's space rock and psychedelic rock, written and composed by Syd Barrett. Really nice to hear another Syd song. Richard Wright also sings the high vocals here, so that'll be interesting to hear. And we have spoken vocals by their manager, Peter Jenner. Lyrically, it's a descriptive look into space and our connection with it. So I'm very, very excited to get into what I think is the very, very first Pink Floyd song. First song on the first album, what started it all apparently. Let's go. Wow, that was stunning. A perfect album opener, a perfect representation of space rock, but so different than all the Floyd I'm used to, all the Floyd that I've learned and discovered on this channel. Pretty incredible. Very retro sounding. A lot of thick, heavy guitar surrounding me. That was really cool. Very forefront. I absolutely loved the vocal melodies and harmonies in this one. You know, you could hear Sid's personal touch here since it's all his creation, and that's kind of what makes it very different than what I know from Pink Floyd. Total space vibes in this song, obviously. I love that descending motif. Down, down, down. Happened a few times in the song. Really cool. It gave a feeling like a space countdown, and I really enjoyed that. A nice touch to the song. Sid's guitar work, absolutely stunning here, was really nice to sit back and enjoy him playing. It's something I'm not used to. It's something I don't ever get because everything I listened to was 1970 and onward, so I'm used to the amazing David Gilmour, but Sid, hearing him was very special. The music felt very surreal and almost like a stream of consciousness feel. Just you don't know what's coming next, but you're gonna love it. Space exploration represented through psychedelic music. It felt so free, so rocking, so much to enjoy even though it's a shorter song. I even heard shades of future Pink Floyd in a few of those chords, so it's nice to have something so unique and original, but touches of what's to come. Thankfully, this one didn't fly by too quickly. I was able to again sit back, close my eyes, and enjoy every single second and all the variety they gave us, all the sonic goodness. For the creativity, uniqueness, and the deep impression this one made on me, I'm giving it the Epic Platinum Record Award. Yes, for Astronomy Domine by Pink Floyd, 1967. Thank you so much, Syd Barrett, Richard Wright, Roger Waters, Nick Mason, and Peter Jenner. Loved it. And we're ending our epic day with another huge epic band. We're listening to I Can See for Miles by the English band The Who from 1967. Comes from the album The Who Sell Out. It's psychedelic rock, the only single from the album, and it's on many best of all time lists. There's several versions. I chose the full version, which is the longest. Hopefully that's the best one to listen to. Hopefully that gives everything that they recorded for the song. It hit number 10 on the UK singles chart and number 9 on the US Billboard Hot 100. In the lyrics, he's warning his love that even when he's far away on the road touring, he will still be watching her somehow and watching her actions. Let's check it out.
There's magic in my eyes. I can see for miles and miles and miles and miles and miles. Oh yeah. If you think that I don't know about the little tricks you play and never see you when deliberately put things in my way, deceived me, now here's a surprise. I know that you have, 'cause there's magic in my eyes. I can see for miles and miles and miles and miles and miles. Oh yeah. The Eiffel Tower in the Taj Mahal night, see how clear it is. You thought that I would need a crystal ball to see right through the haze. Well, here's a poke at you, you're gonna choke on it too. You're gonna lose that smile, because all the while I can see for miles and miles. I can see for miles and miles. I can see for miles and 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 miles. I can see for 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 miles and miles.
Wow. Nice little added tune, guitar bend there at the end. I assume the beginning and the end were just added on, parts of the studio that were probably cut off when they made it, into a shorter version. But wow, very surprising. Very, very enjoyable. Really, really cool choices here. And, I don't know too many Who songs, but the few I've reacted to from the 70s, definitely different than this one. Very, very interesting. From the beginning, we get these power drums, Keith Moon shining right from the start. Really enjoyed that. The lead vocals on the left and right, sung together, very cool. I assume they were both Roger Daltrey. They just doubled him. The inflection was really, really nice in this one. He was almost not quite whispering, not quite talking, but had this very playful element to his vocal delivery. Really enjoyed that as well. Chorus, very, very memorable. Very, very easy to catch on and sing to. Nice harmonies as well in that chorus. And again, some really banging, loud drums here. Very striking in this song, of course, by Keith. Really enjoyed that. There was a great little guitar break, kind of a unusual tone there. Almost sounded not like an electric guitar. That was nice. Only lasted a few seconds. Then we got a cool bridge. I heard the Eiffel Tower and a few other things that they mentioned. A nice break in the song, a nice change in the song. But the ending chorus, they changed that completely. It was pretty different than all the other choruses in the song previously. They changed the chords, they changed the vocal melody slightly. Really, really nice change for the song. So interesting. I love that artistic choice. Definitely one of the most interesting songs from The Who I've heard. Really, really enjoyed it. There was an ultra cool feeling throughout the song. It made me feel ultra cool. So I'm giving it the Epic Platinum Record Award. Yes, for I Can See for Miles by The Who, 1967. Thank you so much, Roger Daltrey, Pete Townsend, John Entwistle, and of course, the amazing Keith Moon. Alright, that's it for now. What a great 4 songs these were, in my opinion. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment down below if you wish to chat about these 4 songs. I would love to know your opinions on them. So you take care, stay safe, stay hydrated, and remember to let peace, calm, and light into your day and night. And I'll see you next time in the 60s.